Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another YouTube video today on the channel. So I didn't really know how I wanted to start this video. You know, I was thinking just go in a parking lot and kind of just be like, here's the YouTube video today guys. But you know, hold on, I gotta talk to this dude. Give me 1 second. What's good on, man? I like the girl. I like that thing, man. Yes, sir. How is it riding that? How is it riding those?
What?
How is it riding those?
Oh, it's hella fun, dude.
Is it?
All the gears.
Oh, okay. You gotta get some buddies to all get one of those.
We do.
Oh. Oh, hell yeah. Y'all go like off-roading and shit?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we're off. It's so much fun.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was thinking about getting one just because you could go anywhere.
Yeah, it's only like 3K.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You gonna upgrade anytime soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a 636.
Okay. That's quicker than this.
Hopefully soon.
Hell yeah. Alright, well, I don't know if I made him a little uncomfortable because I had the GoPro on, but that's like a little Honda Grom clone thing. It's a Honda, but I don't know what kind of, like, I forgot what it's called. It's like the clone version, so I think it's like 120 cc's or something. Anyways, to get on topic, welcome back to another video today guys. As you guys can probably see already, we're on a different bike, and this is the new bike that I just bought. I told you guys in the last video that I was going to be upgrading and buying something new a little bit sooner, and we did just that. I do want to apologize real quick. It took a little bit for me to get the content out. I've been pretty busy with work and then just helping my buddies get bikes and stuff like that. So I haven't really had the time to go out there and actually show this bike off. You know, I already had another video lined up and planned for it. I just didn't get time to do it. I was going to do an exhaust video actually, but like I said, I wanted to do the review or the big bike purchase first. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. You know, there's no point in me doing an exhaust video because you can hear plenty. But basically, I don't know if you guys can tell just by, you know, the look of the dash and everything like that. This is a Honda CBR 650. Now, this bike kind of gets a lot of hate because it's one of the slower 600s, you would say. And like I said, technically it's a 650, but when it comes to 600s, there are some faster options. As far as like power, weight, stuff like that, this one is on the heavier side and it is on the slower side. From my knowledge, I think it makes like 89 horsepower. Don't quote me on that. I'll throw up the real number when it comes up. But as you guys know, this was an upgrade, a bigger bike for me. So to me, this is already like 100 times better. There are some big differences that I'm going to talk about between the two bikes, but I want to kind of get to a spot where I could show it off and you guys can see what it looks like. I think my next video is going to be a 650F versus 650R and talk about the differences, which I honestly don't believe there are many, but it's just a video idea. I feel like people would love to see it. And let me know what you guys think of this exhaust, because like there is no baffle, so it's kind of, oh shit, is this closed? Beginning one way. I don't know if I'm allowed to go this way. Detour? Alright, I didn't know they were doing construction through all this. Oh shit, please don't crash here. A lot of gravel. But yeah guys, like I was saying, you know, from my last bike. This bike is way different. You know, I hopped on the back roads and I was like, I was a rookie again. And you know, that's part of the learning experience for sure, is hopping on a bike and hitting some back roads with the boys, and you're like, I can't do what I used to be able to do. It's how it is, but it's alright. You know, this bike, I love that it's red. You know, I always love the color red on bikes. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like an attention grabbing color, but I can't complain. You know, this thing has been perfect. I would say I've had it for about less than a month for sure. Just kind of started actually riding it more and more. I'll explain the price, miles, everything wrong with it, obviously, once I get to the destination. But this is going to be the new bike. You guys are going to be seeing this a lot. Moto vlogs, all the way to car meets and stuff. Once I get this setup perfected, it has its flaws, that's for sure. It has its issues, but as time goes on, you know, I'm going to be fixing all that. I'm going to be trying to be more entertaining, more energetic, better content, so you guys can actually, you know, watch the videos for 10 to 15 minutes long and enjoy it. I'm probably going to honestly pull up to one of these parks. It is getting kind of dark with the tent visor on, but I didn't bring the other one with me. I thought there was a turn here I could take. But I guess we should honestly hop into the big differences that are obvious, but I still feel like I'm entitled to say it. Alright, we're going to pull into this park real quick just so I can explain a few things for you guys. Thank you. I hope the setup's alright, man, because I was really having some issues with it. What is going on here, bro? Should I do a little roll through? Food tonight? Get maps here? You know what? Honestly, before I show this off, I'm gonna do a quick drive through. I feel like that's what bikers need to do sometimes. But we could talk about the differences real quick while we got a little bit of time cruising around here. So obviously, the 400, that thing you could just throw around corners. Now, I'm not saying you can't do it on this bike. It's definitely a little different on this bike. But I was so confident on that thing where I could just throw it and gun it and do anything I wanted to, and felt 100% confident. And this bike, you just got to take your time, man. Like, if you're not used to it, you're going to get hurt because you'll just do something you don't normally do. I don't know what to do here. I could go around. Alright, I'm getting sidetracked by staring at all these cars and trying to see possible points where I need to brake and stuff. Dang, dude, this makes me miss being a kid, just like going out and playing with the boys. There was a cop to the left. He probably heard me revving, and I was like, uh-oh. So I'm gonna go and act like I'm parking and do this little review while I can. I'm definitely out in the open, but okay, cop left. Is that the Grom guy? There's the Grom guy. He found me. It's all the way over there. But yeah, I'll keep the lights on for you guys. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't even think it's a Grom. It's like the smaller version of a Grom. Anyways, guys, here she is. 650F. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a video of the differences between the F and the R. But today is kind of just showing you guys. I swear, if these geese poop on me, I will be mad. Let's just wait for it to happen. Sorry. But yeah, this is the bike, guys. I'm going to explain a few things before I explain some more stuff. That didn't even make sense. Anyway, so we got this bike. Pretty good deal, 5k miles. I'm actually going to turn off the light. I just wanted you guys to see that it was a LED and not a halogen, because a lot of my buddies have halogen, so I got to, flex the LEDs when you get them. But yeah, it's a little dirty. Don't mind that. But anyways, like I said, I picked this bike up about half a month ago. And you already know the first thing I had to do was add an exhaust. Obviously on bigger bikes you can only do full system, so headers, back. Obviously the hardest part is always the headers. And the rest of it was easy. And I'm running no baffle. Let me see if you can see this on camera. I don't know if you can. Obviously no baffle. So let me explain a funny story while we're on the exhaust topic. So when you take this exhaust off right here, you see that O2 sensor? In the video, it was like, just keep on screwing it. It's going to look like it's crimping it all together, like it's over-tightening it. And I was like, okay, that's a little concerning, but I'm going to trust the dude in the video. So I took it off, and it ended up breaking the whole O2. So then I went a few days with a check engine light. Ordered one on some cheap website, and it worked out great. I'm never going to order an OEM one, because an OEM one's like $160, something like that. And why not order a $30 one that does the same thing? And it got rid of the light, so that's a W. But sorry, the main thing that I was going to explain here is the damages that some people may not see, some people may see. So when I picked this bike up, it had obviously stock levers. This one right here was bent. As you can see, there's some damage here, and as well as the blinker, seat, and clutch cover. He said the only reason why he didn't do this one is because he didn't want to redo that seal or whatever, which is understandable. Not a big issue for me anyway. At least it's like a complete circle. It's not just like half of it. But my thing is, how do you damage this blinker thing and then have this good and clean looking? Like, you could see that maybe he bought an OEM thing, fender, fairing, whatever, for this. Like, you could see that, but it's just weird, because if he did lay it down, how is this getting messed up? And another thing I forgot to mention is that handlebar, left handlebar, is cooked. I have the new one. I can make a video on it, but from my knowledge, this is pretty annoying to actually replace and fix, because it's just, luckily this thing, most are a full thing, but it's just this one, so it shouldn't be too bad. But still, man, I feel like that's annoying. We're still recording, but it looks like it's more of at a down angle, which is not what I want. So I'm hoping it's like here, at least. Oh well. But anyways, guys, so yeah, this is my 2018 Honda 650F. And like I was telling you guys, it's my first bigger bike. I don't normally, like I said, I was used to that 400, I was used to that 250 pound bike, and now I'm on to this big old 650, and this thing weighs like 450 pounds, so it's definitely not light at all. I feel like everybody's just staring at me like, why is this guy looking at his bike for so long? Because, bro, I'm making a little YouTube video over here. Don't fucking look at me, bro. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Obviously, future mods, doing the integrated blinker with the plate cover right there, or plate like underneath it right here. And then I'm not going to fix that engine cover, because I really don't see a need to do that. Blinkers up front, fix the handlebar, and then honestly, this is what I love about bikes, is it's good to go after that. There's not much you need to do to it, because it's a motorcycle. Like, it's faster than every car here, pretty much. But yeah, and it looks sick, bro. Like, you can't tell me I'm wrong, dude. This thing gets looks. This thing definitely does, and I love it. I've done passenger on it. Passenger feels great. I think it's just because it's a big bike, so it's nice and sturdy for all parties. But let's get riding. I'm sure you guys are kind of bored of me just sitting here talking about the bikes. Let's listen to this exhaust real quick. Can't do too much because that Oppa is gonna come over here and beat me up for real. I always drive a high beams on. Okay, well I lied, they're not on. But typically I always drive them on because I need that. I want that extra visibility. I don't really care what people say. Hopefully I got everything. Yep, wallet. We go baby. Do not enter. Do I do it? Do I do it? Nah. It's a beautiful day right now, guys. I don't even know the temperature, but it is beautiful. I would say it's a good like 70 degrees right now. Maybe a little more, but you know, on a bike it feels like 10 degrees cooler. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these moto vlogs, because obviously they're gonna get better and more interesting. But right now I'm kind of just working with what I got. I wanted to get a video out there of my new bike. You know, I'm sure you guys have seen it on the reels, but you haven't actually seen the bike in general. So that's what today is. You just, you know, seeing the bike, hearing the bike, kind of looking at a little POV drive. Like I said, man, this, I hope I can go out this way. One of my, well, I can't, see, the thing is, I can't say one of my favorite bikes because the 400, you could just constantly have fun on that thing. And I only mean that because you could just swing corners. You could just, like, seriously, you could go 80 around corners so that I can only do maybe like 50 in on this thing. Maybe that's exaggerating a little bit. Maybe I could do a little more if I tried. But I guess the main thing to say is I'm not as confident on this bike as I was on my 400. And you know, that's kind of understandable when you just get a new bike. Like, you're not going to be as confident as your old one because you're used to your old one. I think I put like 2.5K miles on my old one and then sold it for a 1.1K profit. You know how good that feels to do that? That feels pretty good. So I was stuck in a little loop on like, okay, do I just want to keep reselling bikes? Because ride it, sell it, ride it, sell it. But this bike is perfect for me and my needs, you know, work, ride around with friends. It's perfect all around. If I could give it my personal scale rating of like acceleration, cornering, there's a third one, I just can't think of it, but like acceleration, I don't know, I think I'm having like low-key clutch issues because this new clutch. I could just be paranoid about that as well, but acceleration is definitely like, when I first got it, it felt like a rocket ship. Handling, I'm sure, is very good, but like I told you, I'm not going to do something I'm uncomfortable with or not confident in, and I'm at that stage now where I'm trying to build up that confidence for cornering. And let me put it this way, I could do wide, fast turns, okay, but the issue is the technical left, right, left, right, left, right. And again, I know that's just the weight difference and having a way bigger tire in the rear than what I'm used to. I just got to get used to it, man, because I always gave my brother a little bit of crap because he was on an FZ6R and I was on, you know, the 400, and I was able to just gun through them turns, bro. Gun through, like, seriously. Why are we braking? Nice blinker. It took you a little bit. And like, I used to always give him crap because I was like, bro, you're on a fast bike, like, come on. But now that we're in similar class bikes, like very similar, like I think these ones have a little more top end than his. You could really tell the difference, or you can't really tell the difference, but I do have a little more top end than him, and torque I would say as well. I mean, I could be wrong spec wise, but we have ran it a few times, and you know, again, no issues with that in general, but I realized quick that like I can't just be dogging on them because there is a huge difference on a big bike and a small bike. I hope the wind's not too bad, because that's kind of what I'm worried about. Dude, with a tinted visor, it feels like it's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Maybe it is that time. Let me see. Okay, well, it is that time, but it definitely feels a lot darker than what it is. I hope this video is not too long either. I'm gonna kind of just keep the good moments and stuff like that. But again, a majority of it was me trying to just show off the bike, and so you guys can see what I'm working with now. Alright, I'm gonna stop just because. That is so annoying, bro. Oh my god. I'm sorry if I've just voice cracked y'all, by the way, but that was slightly annoying. You like that shit? You give me a little head nod, bro. Sorry, I'm just like, when I'm riding, dude, it's so hard to like talk and ride because you're supposed to be in a familiar area, which I am, but when there's different things coming up, you're just thinking about those, seeing those, and reacting to that. But this bike is perfect for, I feel like, the people that want to move up in their motorcycle career. You know, they start out something small, want to get a little bigger. I think this bike is perfect for that, and I feel like a lot of people are going to tell you get a 650, but they're going to probably want you to get a Ninja 650, which, if you guys don't know, are 2 cylinders. I will never want a 2-cylinder again after hearing and riding a 4-cylinder, ever. Just because of the sound and the comfort of having that power that's ready to go is just great. There's definitely something wrong with my clutch though, because you could feel it like have a delay almost in the acceleration. There's a test you could do. I need to do it, if I'm being honest, but it's not a huge deal. Well guys, that's the video today. There'll be another one out shortly, of probably comparing the 2 different bikes. You guys don't, you might not know the 650F, 650R. Like I said, there's probably minor differences, but I feel like some people want to know the difference in case they're thinking of purchasing one, which is totally cool. If you guys did enjoy it or have any concerns or questions for me, always feel free to leave a comment. You know, I'm constantly looking at those. I'm in gear today. You can't tell, it looks like I'm in a hoodie, but I got a gear on underneath it. And I love looking at the comments, man. This is something I'm really trying to make big, and you know, be one of those content creators that are cool and chill, and I've always wanted to be one. So I think it's kind of awesome. I'm slowly getting to that point where I have a following and a consistent group of people that love to watch, and it feels great to have one of those guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just trying to post on the shorts as well, so the shorts is a little bit harder because you gotta always be doing something stupid to get views. And I don't know if I'm gonna call this video a review or what, but what is this guy doing? Go a little faster, bruh. But without further ado, guys, if you enjoy this video, please let me know. If you would sorry, I was hitting like every bump there. I would appreciate it if you guys would leave a like. I know everyone says it on their YouTube videos, but to me, it's kind of just like even more motivation with likes and comments and subs and just new people engaging in the content. I really do love it, and I'm gonna stay on this grind, guys. I'm gonna build this bike, you know, potentially tune it, you know. I'm not sure if it's even worth doing that, but I don't know. I love the community I'm building. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and if you guys have made it this far in the video, you guys should comment Red Mustang, because that means you're like semi-OG. But plus, I just want to see how many people have actually made it this far in the video. Without further ado, guys, you guys have a good night. I'll see you on the next one.